All right, we have a special treat for you guys today. Today we are talking to you about a timeless goat. So it's a timeless area here in Colorado Springs, one of the greatest of all time areas that we absolutely love here. And this is why we're gonna show it to you. I did tell Kalene that if I step on a snake, there's a hospital close by, which is one of the great places or reasons of living here is because you're close to all the amenities. So if I step on a snake, Kalene said she'd piggyback me to the hospital that's nearby. But this is a great area because look at those mountains. You are close to the mountains. Sorry, they're doing a little bit of landscaping here at this park, but we're going to show you an inside scoop today of this timeless goat called Pine Creek. If there's a snake here, Kalene. Okay.
Hey everyone, you're in for a treat today. As you can see, I almost died by coming into contact with snakes, possibly. I've actually never seen one here, but it's like my fear. It's my fear. So today we're talking about a timeless goat.
It wins all the awards.
It wins our awards. See, we do so much real estate. We get these like little plaques in the mail. They kind of look like little rocks or something. I don't know. My mom used to get these like when we used to travel, those purple little rocks. Anyways, so we are giving this the timeless goat of Colorado Springs.
It wins the award.
To Pine Creek. We're going to tell you all about Pine Creek today. We're going to talk about the lifestyle, show you some existing homes, some new builds. Stay tuned to the end. You're not going to want to miss it. It's going to be exciting, I promise you. So stay tuned.
Yes, and it really is a gem of an area. We're excited to tell you all about the lifestyle, the types of homes you get, price points, what's all around, what's new in the area. So you're going to want to stay tuned. We're going to go out on scene and show them something new coming to the Pine Creek area.
Going to go in the field and talk about lifestyle.
So wanted to talk to you all about lifestyle near Pine Creek. So this is one of our favorite areas. I don't even live in the Pine Creek area, but we happen to use a lot of these amenities all the time. So even though Pine Creek is a little bit older neighborhood, and by old I mean late 90s, early 2000s, a lot of the amenities are on the newer side. So right behind me is a section of John Venezia Park. It is, I would say, kind of the local park that's close. There's a lot of neighborhood parks and pocket parks that are also scattered throughout the neighborhood. But John Venezia hosts a lot of events, and you know, if you have kids that are in club sports or rec sports, a lot of times their games happen to be at John Venezia. Now, I don't know if Laurie can look. There's a splash pad down there.
I can zoom in, or we can drive them down there too, but this is
splash pad. There's
there you go.
Coverings, so if you wanted to rent it out, have a birthday party here, that is part of the park. Up at the east side of the park is a lot of tennis courts, and then we'll walk over to it. We all know how pickleball is here in Colorado Springs, but there actually is like a huge line
to get in there.
So there's tennis courts and pickleball courts, and it definitely is a hot spot here in Colorado Springs for that.
And I will say, my kids, you know, we live maybe half a mile from here, but my kids hop on their bikes, meet their friends, they'll play basketball, they'll come play on those turf fields. It's just kind of a great hangout place for families
directly
and kids
across the street, there's a light right there, and directly across the street is a King Soopers, a Starbucks, the YMCA.
There's the hospital that Kalene's going to bring me to if I stepped on a snake. I've never seen a snake here. I know Kalene says she has. Some people are asking about that, but I have not. And I hope that's something that I never do.
But I would say this is a very walkable area. Like if I live in Pine Creek, this is very walkable to walk from my home over to this park, walk over here to play tennis, pickleball, and then while you're hanging out here, if you want to go grab a sandwich from Jimmy John's or need to run to the grocery store, everything is right here. So again, this park is called John Venezia.
And there's the line over there behind those cars. So it's a popular thing to do here.
So we're going to take you to a little bit more of shopping areas, but we definitely wanted to show you John Venezia.
All right, we just wanted to sneak up and show you the hot place to play
pickleball. Is like a big thing here.
I know. I didn't realize it was so popular.
Look at this group
on a Tuesday. Oops.
And they're like waiting in line.
They're waiting in line to get in. I'm telling you guys, this is the thing.
All right, so I made Kalene stop real quick because I wanted to get out and show you. This is a great vantage point of why we call Pine Creek the timeless goat, the greatest of all time. It is timeless. It's an older community here. It's been developed. We're going to show you some up and coming new developments that are happening, but this is the cornerstone of the community for Pine Creek, is this public golf course that sits right here. You can see the clubhouse in the distance, but a great, quiet, beautiful area. As Kalene, I can see the Air Force Academy from right here, and Kalene can film over and show you the foothills of the Front Range that sit over this community. And some of these homes, we're going to show you, this is the 11th hole here on this public golf course, and we're going to show you some of those homes on the other side have amazing porches. My mother-in-law used to live in this community, have a home on that golf course, and she had expansive views. She actually had a little lake or pond behind her. It was gorgeous, but you can see those homes back there that sit in those ridges. A lot of them do have amazing views, but home on the golf course is probably going to start, what would you say, Kalene?
700
at least. For these patio homes we're going to show you is probably 700. Those are probably closer to 900 to $1 million plus, depending upon the square footage.
If you don't want to live right on a greenway or a tee box, there are a lot of options, just regular neighborhood homes kind of nestled into some of these sections. The schools, the middle school, elementary school, are right in, all of these homes. This is, like Laurie said, a public golf course, and so you can come play. It's one of my husband's, it is his favorite golf course here in the city, but Pine Creek, definitely go. Like I said, we'll talk to you a little bit more about the houses themselves, but just nice quality, beautiful homes, amazing views, great investments.
All right, we are talking lifestyle. We have a little break in the action. We're going to bring you back out there. We're going to show you something new and happening that's coming.
This is one of the
She didn't
things
even
I
know.
wanted to show you.
I
didn't know, and now I'm excited.
I know. So we're talking about lifestyle in Briargate and all the things that are happening in this area. I actually live in Briargate, but we're talking
So you were
Pine
talking
Creek.
Pine Creek, but you're also talking Briargate. So let me explain.
Okay, she can put me
So
back in
Pine
line.
Creek is like a subdivision. Briargate's a subdivision. The whole area around, I guess we refer to as Briargate.
Just to confuse you.
But we're focusing on the Pine Creek neighborhood because it is very different types of homes and lifestyle than Briargate, but the shopping areas and all of the amenities around is Briargate.
Right. I would say Briargate is like this, and then Pine
Like a
Creek
north section?
is I think.
But
Pine Creek's kind
Briargate
of
is
in there.
also a little neighborhood too.
So we're going to show you on a map, we promise you, but we're talking about lifestyle. I need my coffee this morning, so I need to know, this is what I need to know from them. This is my own personal thing that I have
it a
going on with my
Derickson
husband.
story?
Yes, I have a Derickson story.
Oh, good.
So do you guys, I need to know, do you cook in your family, or does someone else in your family cook? Because I hate cooking, so I didn't even tell you that. So yesterday, my husband.
Did you make croutons?
No,
and peanut butter
no.
for
My
dinner,
son
I
is
did?
in football, and we always have all these like pasta feeds, and I'm like, oh, we should be a good mom, we should be a good family, a good dad. So Brett always signs us up for it, and then he cooks because I hate cooking. If I have to cook, I'm gonna go to Costco and buy something, right? So last time he made egg bakes. We got him there in time. Long story short, this time he made a pasta, and all I had to do was get it there. Well, I thought it had to be there at 5. It had to be there at 4:15. So out of a bad mom's, if you haven't seen the movie, I'm like, my husband's like, well, it has to be there at 4:30. I'm like, they're cold. I didn't think they had to be there till 5. So I put them in the oven, probably fry them to death because I'm trying to warm them up.
Broil.
I run there, and I put them on the table for all the football tables.
Were they
players to eat.
frozen?
No, they were like already have eaten, and like 10 of the moms were standing there, and they were like, I'm so sorry.
You got
I was
in
behind,
trouble.
and they were like, well, I'm like, I thought 4:30.
Did you get shamed?
Yes, I got shamed. She was like, no, 4:15, and I'm like, so sorry. So, anyways, it is. I need to know:
story.
do you cook, or does someone else in your family cook? Because I hate cooking. I love real estate. I can do that. That's my jam.
So I will add
Cooking,
on to your
terrible.
little story. That is kind of a dilemma in my family because
Hate it.
I don't
Not
mind
good at it.
cooking. My husband actually likes cooking.
You're
so
a good cook.
I can, but the problem is the time and having all the ingredients. But at the end of the day, what I realized is I don't like cooking in the same space. Like, I want to be in charge
two
if I'm
kitchens?
cooking. I don't want somebody looking over saying, that's too hot. I'm like,
I just
James,
need somebody
get
to
out
cook.
of the kitchen.
I just need to cook. cook for me. So anyways, back to,
yes,
I need to know
back to real estate.
Do you cook or hate cooking? Drop it below. I need to know. So anyways, back to real estate. We're talking about lifestyle at Pine Creek. I'm going to I have a map pulled up.
In Pine Creek, there's many places to go out to eat.
There's many places to go out to eat. Yes. There is. But I have to feed my children is
it's
small
expensive.
fortune. So I just want to kind of show you what it looks like here.
So here's our Briargate area.
This is that Briargate we talked about. And then you'll see up here, this is that Pine Creek Golf
So
Course.
it's now it gets even more confusing. Pine Creek is north of Briargate Parkway. In the Briargate, I'm going to call it suburb, but the neighborhood is Pine Creek.
Yeah, and then there's also like two Briargate streets. There's Briargate Boulevard and there's Briargate Parkway, which also gets confusing.
Oh, I didn't even realize
Yeah. So there's, you talk about those shops, the Briargate, the promenade shops.
And if you zoomed in there is shopping, there's fast food, Panera, there's P.F. Chang's, there's like all sorts of things, and Starbucks, all of that, shops at Briargate. But then you go down, you're going over to John Venezia Parkway. That's where we went out on scene, where Laurie almost got bit by a snake.
That's where I was. And then you have the Children's Hospital, and then over here we talked about you have Lowe's, you have a Lifetime Fitness Center. Your Targets are right here. So again, along this corridor, right here's the golf course. There's tons of restaurants and shops. So we're going to bring you back on scene, and we're going to kind of show you something new that's happening. Let's go.
Number 2 on our lifestyle segment.
Do you want to talk about this, or
where are you? Where'd Kalene go? But this is what we wanted to show you, is because although I don't know where she went, although this is a timeless goat we're calling our Pine Creek, there's so much new happening in this area. I would say.
There's a lot of newer like shopping centers, restaurants. So behind me, drive through Einstein. I was telling Laurie, Quench, they have all your acai.
Basil and barley.
Pizzeria,
but look at these views too, not to hijack your, and look at these views as well. You guys want to be on the video? You don't want to be on it?
What are you building there?
Oh, they're drywall deliverers.
Gotcha.
So another great thing.
Back behind me,
tell them about that.
like that fenced off area, that's going to be Dave and Buster's up here in Colorado Springs. So that'll be a fun new addition to the community. There's a Chewy's restaurant right over here.
Get your massage.
So you can go work out.
Make sure your kids have their best phone plan.
Yeah. You can stop right here and spend all day just right here. Now on top of this shopping area, there's also shops at Briargate, pretty much just quarter of a mile down the road.
That way.
You have Target just on the other side of Powers. There's shopping areas like this throughout the whole Pine Creek area. That's why we're calling it the GOAT, not only because of the housing, but because of the lifestyle and amenities right around.
Okay, so do not enter this real estate market without us. We are the original YouTube. We help people make that move to Colorado every day. We absolutely love it. Check out our 5-star Google reviews, but drop those numbers into your phone. Give us a call or text so we can help answer any questions you have about moving to the area. We absolutely love it. Give us a call or text. All right. So there are new build options in this Pine Creek Timeless Goat area too. It's not actually directly in Pine Creek, but Kalene's going to
Well, that's what I was going to say. You aren't exactly in Pine Creek, so you'd have to tell us you want to seek out new build opportunities. It's right across Powers Boulevard. We're actually over here. There is a new section called West Creek, and there is Vantage Homes, there's Challenger Homes, there's Classic Homes. Some of these builders are offering an incredible rate buy down because they know that the rate is tough right now. And so we just got an email the other day from one of these builders saying they would buy down the rate by almost 2% for a brand new build. So if you're definitely interested in this area and you like the schools, the lifestyle, but you definitely want a new build, we do have some options for you that is really close nearby. So we wanted to take you all through the Vantage model home and just show you what you can get for a new build option in the Pine Creek area.
welcome to Fairhope. So if you want a new build in this Pine Creek area, again, not quite in Pine Creek, but what would you say? We're like 2 miles away from Pine Creek area?
Barely.
So this is the Fairhope. So come
Same
on.
lifestyle.
I do love the light bright. When you first walk in, this is kind of the new trendy thing. We just kind of reminds me of those colors we just did in another video for a client over in Timber Ridge. Just those light flooring. So this one, just the deets on this one is 3-bed, 2.5 bath, has a loft, study, 2 to 3 car garage. It's about 4,286 square feet. Starting price is $672 on this one. Now you can finish the basement. You can come, you can finish it for another $50,000, and that would increase it by 1 bed, 1 bath.
Oh, and they have the stacked windows.
Yep, a lot of natural light in here. And you can see some of these homes will sit on these ridges with these open space here. I'm not quite sure if your lighting will pick it up once you're done highlighting that beautiful kitchen, but look at the view from this one. Again, there's open space, so Kalene and I always do our homework to see who owns that land and what that looks like. You know, because if they do build a 2-story home across, you're going to lose that view. So we want to make sure that you can at least try to maintain
Oh, look
that.
at the pantry in the Fairhope.
You know, it's very
too.
organized. I have pantry envy a little bit. So
I'm sure your pantry looks that
my
organized.
pantry looks just like this. You know, like when I have Oreos for my kids, it sits just like this. Yeah, that's crazy. But pantry goals, like we all said. But look at this great rec area, and I want to take you upstairs and show you a lot of these new builds right now have these loft areas. Oh, and a quick little bonus room. This reminds me of I think I've seen this floor plan on the farm
That's actually
before.
nice if you need a secondary office on the main.
Right. I love this carpet with a little bit of pattern, but not too much. Might be a little dirty in my house. It's a little light.
Plus another loft.
And I love these accent walls, as you know. Loft area, which is great for flex spaces for families. Master's right up here.
Primary.
Primary master. Gorgeous bathroom and huge walk-in closet. Of course, with white clothing to match the White House. And white bins. But gorgeous master. And then I want to take you just down the hall here to show you 2 other bedrooms real quick. Where'd you go?
There.
You left me. Don't leave me. Washer dryer up here as well. And that is every child's dream bed with a slide in it. That does not come with the house. But we can find it for you. But look at this cute little accent. All they did was buy these strips and tack them to the wall. Cute update. And then 1 other bedroom and laundry up here as well. I'll let Kalene show you. So if you are looking for a new build option here in Pine Creek, this is a great option, not directly in Pine Creek, but you're close to all those amenities we just talked about. You're close to that golf course as well.
What was the starting price point?
This starting price point was $672. Again, take that with a grain of salt. You're also gonna have a lot premium on top of that, and to finish that basement, another $50,000.
So Laurie and I just love design, and I always struggle where Laurie's building a home, I'm building a home right now, and I've been struggling with, I want a touch of gold, but not too much. Look how perfectly paired. You can totally mix your metals. They've done a little of this brushed brass with the brushed nickel, and it's pretty seamless. It just almost warms the space with just that touch of brass. So if you're thinking of making that move to Colorado Springs, Laurie and I are the original YouTube channel for the Colorado Springs area. We would love the opportunity to win your business. Put these phone numbers in your phone and make sure and reach out to us if you're thinking of making the move.
All right, we are pulling up to this
A home that's
low-maintenance
currently-
living. Yeah, it sits on the 11th hole. Really well maintained. The HOA here, they do a lot of maintenance for you. Is $241 a month. You don't have a huge yard, but if you want low maintenance living, I love this option. And I'm going to show you the views here. Kalene's going to get out and tell you about the house a little bit. I'm bossing her around this morning.
Yeah, well, and I don't know if you really can tell, but the home itself backs up to the golf course down below, but you aren't actually on the golf course. So I know this is like always, I think, a spoof when people are shopping for homes. They're like, this house is 3,200 square feet. Yes, it is. So what that means is that it goes back very deep. And so this home, active on the market, it's a 4-bed, 2-bath, 2-car garage. The HOA, again, $241 a month. Home's been on the market just over 5 days, but $741,000 right here on the golf course.
And look at these views when you go out for your just morning walk. Just want to zoom in. It looks like that from here. So you
Well, and I
are
will
close to
point out
hills.
the home itself, you know, you have tiled roofs, you have stucco exterior, zero scaped maintenance on this one particular. So if you're looking for something lower maintenance, incredible views, $740,000, this is a great option.
Hey guys, welcome back to the studio. We're going to talk about existing homes because, as Kalene noted, this is a really well-developed area. It's why we're calling it the Timeless Goat. Pine Creek, you know, it's not obviously not the oldest part of our city, but you know, you talk about that northern section. Pine Creek is, you know, kind of just an established classic neighborhood here in the northern part of Colorado Springs, which we kind of do zone in on a lot as well, because a lot of our clients love this area. But you are probably going to be looking at an existing home if you want specifically Pine Creek. There are some new builds. You can still enjoy the community, the amenities of the Pine Creek, Briargate area. But if you want to live specifically in Pine Creek, we're talking existing homes. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. All right, kids. So we're going to hop on to, I just kind of put in specific Pine Creek, what's currently active, just to give you an idea. If you're going to reach out to us, which you're going to if you're going to move to the area, or if you're just visiting, like I noted, give us a call or text anytime. We have clients who come to the area, and even if you're coming to town for a weekend, let us know. Just give us a quick text. We will send you our favorite places to eat, things you must do, give you a driving tour if you want to know the different areas. We set clients up all the time. We don't have to go with you, right? You know, although I know you want to see us, but you can, you know, see, we'll say, hey, this is Pine Creek, drive here, drive to Rock Rimmon, places you might not even know of. We can help guide you through that. So we're going to look on the MLS right here. So I have it pulled up. So you can see homes typically in this area start in the 600s and go up to over $1 million, especially if you're on that Pine Creek golf course. So these right here are next to Powers. So these probably could back up to a major road. Powers is a major boulevard that goes north and south throughout almost all of Colorado Springs. And they're doing some more construction on it. So it is a major road. So I'm guessing some of these homes do have some of that noise from that Powers Boulevard. But, you know, I did mention when we were driving, Kalene, you know, we talked about price points, but this one is the cheapest one, and it's the cheapest one I've seen for a while. Has been on the market for 71 days, and our market is, you know, hit or miss as it is all over the country. I always say if a home's in a great location, priced right, and is, you know, up to date, it's going to go still. If it only has one or two of those, it might be sitting longer. As we look at this. But this is a great option if you want to get into that Pine Creek area. Again, if I look at square footage, it's probably why it's a little bit sitting there, or a little bit lower price point, is because it's only 1,500 square feet, where most of these homes are going to be a lot larger if you look at square footage of a home in that Pine Creek area. So again, this is a great option if you want to get in. You might need to do some TLC, but you know, this kind of shows me it does have a little bit of privacy with how it's situated. And you might want to do some, you know, DIY updates on this, but if you want to be in that school district, Challenger Middle School, Pine Creek High School, a great option to get in the 500s right now, which is nice. I will be honest, in our market, we, you know, a year ago we were seeing multiple offers, so I guess it's yin or yang. I know what it is. You can look at all the news articles, but a year ago we were writing offers for, you know, $40,000 over asking price, you know, and doing all these crazy things because of the market. Now, you know, our clients, we can go in at asking. Homes are still holding their value. We're seeing about a 4% increase in home values still, but you're usually not competing. So we wrote, you know, a couple offers last week. We went in, one of them at asking, asked for some seller concessions for that rate buy down, right? So you can buy down that rate, and we can help navigate that with you when you write that offer and get you a good deal. So great option as well. I want to show you one other thing and pop back on real quick and go back to my map. And just show you a couple other options. You know, this one's 844, so you're probably talking a lot more square footage.
of the home. You can see it's kind of sitting right there. There's that golf course that we brought you to as well. So if you want that golf course living, you are probably talking in the 800s. Those homes usually pull a little bit more square footage as well. So larger home, 3-car garage, which is great for your SUVs or 4-wheel drive cars you may need here. And look at those views of those mountains. So great option. I mean, that is a gorgeous setting. A lot of times in pictures, it doesn't even do it justice. And that's why, you know, if you're not here, we will go on scene and film and kind of show you exactly what, you know, the smells are of the home, like how it's situated. We know like that Powers corridor. We have it listed for sound and kind of show you what those views look like. This is actually a beautiful home, a great option here in Colorado Springs. So that's just a little bit about existing home. If you guys are thinking of moving here, like I noted, please give us a call or text anytime. Kalene and I absolutely love what we do. We're great at it. We are the goats. I actually had goat hats and I couldn't find them. So you get a Bronco hat for today. But that's why we're calling Pine Creek the Timeless Goat. So thank you for watching. Reach out. Until next time.